Hey guys, I would like to introduce myself. So, my name is Paxson and I am a huge NES fan. I am a big fan of Mario, Contra, etc. Recently, I visited my grandpa to visit his attic. What I found was a cartridge in my grandpa's attic. It is labeled Godzilla on it. No pictures, no other stuff. Just the word Godzilla. I was curious whether it could be a ROM hack of a pre-existing game, a brand new game, a country-exclusive version of the game or something else entirely. When I tried to ask my grandpa about this cartridge, he said, it was a gift to my son, but he secretly hid it in my attic. It was because he had a lack of interest in Godzilla games. It's all yours, grandson. So, I took the cartridge home with me. While I don't have a screen recorder, I can plug in my NES to my PC to take screenshots. Since this is an NES game, I'll insert the cartridge into my NES out of curiosity. After starting my game, it already looks off. Without Godzilla himself, it looks boring to me. Also, the music changed. It didn't use any of the soundtracks of the original game. And this already looked like a ROM hack of Godzilla, Monsters of Monsters. And the select screen is even worse. No passwords, no saving, just the words displaying start game. I hope the first world is interesting. Weird name to name a planet. Even though I already started this game. Wait a minute, this isn't a new game, this is a ROM hack. Well, it reminds me of the Uranus board from the original game. The music sounds off and liminal at the same time. It also sucked that Mothra isn't present on this board, but at least I have Godzilla. Speaking about Godzilla, Godzilla's board sprite has changed. Since I played the original game, I checked the levels, and they are Reef, Shallow Waters, Depths, the last one is unlabeled. I don't know why, but I guess I have to defeat a boss to reveal the level. Speaking about bosses, there is one boss, which is Segan. I've never heard of Segan before. And I know that this monster isn't in the original game. Hold on, Godzilla's color palette reminds me of that Godzilla sprite from Godzilla 2, War of the Monsters. He moves the same as the original Godzilla, although he can't swim. In exchange, he has a new ability. By crouching and pressing start, he can breathe fire downwards. It can also help because the atomic breath just sucks in this ROM hack. The music here sounds like it's from a Game Boy. I also noticed that there was no score present, which sucked. Going further, I encountered 3 enemies. One that looks like a cyan semicircle but has spikes on its head. They also have a passive version which is easy to tell which ones I should kill and which one I should spare. I can identify by its eyes. The blue eyes tell me it's passive. On the other hand, the red and bloody ones tell me it's hostile. The second enemy is this blue thing. It's really hard to explain because of the view of this enemy. But they usually die by a tail whip. The third and last enemy is this weird glider enemy. It's really easy to deal with them. They usually die on the floor to get easy health. All of these enemies give a low rate of health when they're killed. Just in note that the life and power capsule has changed. Segan's sprite looks pretty badass and out of place with Godzilla. I've never seen this guy in any of Godzilla's movies. The music sounds intense for the first boss. Its attacks are jumping, then slashing down until it's standing on the ground. And stinging by its tail. After a while, we're both on low health. And it's doing a new trick, by releasing purple, toxic gas that takes a lot of damage. After I defeated Segan, I leveled up. Going back on the board, the empty tile set isn't revealed yet. Maybe it's out of place or I have to go through all of the levels. Shallow Waters is a bit darker than I expected. The music sounds really aquatic. And there is an isolated coral when I first get here. Well, I found this creature, it doesn't look to
Get out of here now.
Jeez. And now they've started attacking me. Great. I should have known by their expression that they're hostile. I noticed there are less corals and more rocks. I guess I'm in their territory now. Halfway through the level, I've encountered these purple enemies. They look bizarre for having a hand at its head and eyes on its trunk. And they're not that difficult to deal with. Further on, there were no corals at all. I guess the enemies probably decreased the population of these corals. Finally, I escaped its territory. But something's wrong with this enemy here. Damn! I didn't expect a mini-boss at the end of the level. The music changed and its design looks ridiculous. I don't know why there is a hammer on its tail. This mini-boss is easy so far since he can only lunge at me. But I can tail whip or breathe fire downwards on its face. After a while, the mini-boss pulled up a new trick. So how this trick works is, it bangs his hammer to his shell to summon enemies from this level, only the purple ones. After I defeat the mini-boss, I got tons of health to refill my health bar. Depths take place in a really dark stage. Although I can see my monster. The music here sounds like an abandoned circus. The first enemy is passive. It's a jellyfish that hovers around the stage. They tend to give free health, which really helps a lot. And they come from these rocks that have holes on it. I can't break the rocks, which is fine for now. What isn't fine are these eel-like enemies. They come from the same hole as the jellyfish. They tend to be really annoying because they want to latch on me and take damage. Fortunately, most of them give health when killed. Halfway through the level, I found something interesting. I encountered this shrimp-like creature with a horn at its forehead. Instead of attacking, it followed me. Near the end of the level, there was another passive enemy. A weird creature that tends to fly around the stage. Speaking of jellyfish, there were no jellyfish anywhere through the end of the level. I also found out that this shrimp-like creature has electric powers to get easier health. He was a big help to me. After the level ended, something interesting happened to the board. The empty level on the bottom of the board has been revealed. It was a question mark. Maybe it's a boss fight, a cutscene, or an intermission level through planets. Turns out it is a challenge level where hordes of enemies from previous levels spawn and I have to survive until the timer runs out. The music for this level sounds like a stage from an NES Batman game. Just note that this takes place in the reef level. Except there were no corals in this stage. After a while the shrimp-like creature joins to help me, making this challenge easier. I couldn't take more screenshots because I had to concentrate on the enemies. After I survived the challenge, the word success was displayed. After that, the passwords have been unlocked. It's nice to see the passwords because I like to play around with the passwords, especially the destroy all monsters password. Maybe I'll return to this game to explore next time. And that's all for my experience about the game for now.